my friends, and welcome back to Cyberpunk. In our last video, we did leave off working on the mission Birds with Broken Wings, where I need to follow the hints to find the control panel so that I can hack in with this child here who has a gun, and it's very...
Warmer! Getting hot!
Yeah, we're playing hot and cold, or I forget what the game's actually called.
Getting hot!
Over here, maybe? Ah, here we go.
Warmer! Getting hot!
Thanks. We got it.
What the fuck? My BD! No! And the best fucking bit, too! Xeanakis power grid? Woo-hoo! Yeah! We're back on, baby!
You got two surefire fixes. Hard reboot or hard kick.
Well, I did a hard reboot, so hopefully it will work. Oh!
Yo! Don't even think about flatlining here. I ain't gonna touch a corpse.
This gotta be what having a fucking stroke feels like.
What's going on? Just great?
Perfect, Johnny. Thanks.
Wasn't on purpose. Just gotta pick up the pace. Clock's ticking.
I'm doing what I can.
Kind of. We're doing it very slowly, though. Like hanging their laundry out on... Oh, it's not on wires. It's on something else. Anyway, let's download the data. Do I not get a phone call from Alex to be like, good job? Oh, I got a text from Reed. All right, kiddo, you please behave yourself. Try not to shoot anybody with your gun. Okay. Text messages from Reed, though. Encryption key received. Nice work. I'll get a start on tracking Aurore and Aymeric. As soon as they're near Dogtown, we'll know. We're in business. Signal from the tracker is live. Don't forget, once you get the green light from S, you contact me immediately. We're at a point now where a delay could sabotage everything. Okay. What is that? Did I get a fast travel point? I did. Mega Building H4. All right, bye, kiddo. Please behave yourself. And spend the money I gave you on food. Not on video games. Okay, so now we're going to meet with Songbird. I don't feel like I'm anywhere near 11 p.m. Well, the moon is out, so maybe I could just look. It's 8:48. I am pretty close to 11 p.m. Oh, car to steal. Well, maybe it'll be there when I come back. Alex texted me now. Hey V, now that you got those pesky transceivers all sorted, how about stopping by the Moth, kick back and take a breather? Already got a bottle open, the kind for special occasions. What do you say? The hardest part of a mission is always the waiting. Hell yeah, thanks for the invite. A little drink won't hurt. You might want to hurry, the bottle will not last long. I have to do some things first over here with Songbird. And then, oh my gosh, I'm nowhere near where I need. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? Although in theory, I would like to meet with Songbird, steal the car, and then go meet with Alex. But I feel like that's not going to work. Well, we'll see.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Just us here. This is not face-to-face, just so you know.
Sure we're alone? Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
I feel like that's just Night City. Although I feel like my V is a little bit more trusting than she should be.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
You're a hologram. Why are you not just walking through the trees? I'm over here. I kind of like her jacket.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment.
Oh. Nice little hangout place, right?
Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Brooklyn, tell me about it.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn?
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes, and there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Haywood here in NC, that's my home.
Know how you feel? Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
never gets this peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, I feel like I'm walking Haywood streets,
You want to go back?
yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Yeah.
Suppose we should get back to the here and now.
Attack on Myers, I know it was you. We could try and confront her. Hopefully it goes well.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen, I know that.
Yeah, Neural Matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Lots of people died because of you. Mm-hmm.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane. That was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. Not much of an excuse, I know.
What did you envision would happen?
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Help me understand why. You always had a choice, but tell me why you made the choices you did.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
I can sympathize. We make mistakes and live with the consequences. Yeah, maybe first one.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel?
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
You could just go home.
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
What's happening to you exactly?
Been wanting to ask, actually. What happens exactly, when you reach past the Black Wall?
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank?
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too. With the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Wonder if it's like an AI from behind the Black Wall trying to use her to get out, maybe? She's just frying her brain to do all this stuff. It's awful. What about Reed? You don't trust him?
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join and serve, or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently, 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
First time you've been honest with me?
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Hansen, great taste in allies right there.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Enemy my enemy, right?
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
So NC, just the first stop along your escape route?
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
I have any guarantees you're telling the truth? No.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? Be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give you one, sorry. But I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
So what is your plan exactly?
Okay? Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then...
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word.
Okay.
And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
I understand, and I'm trusting you. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I understand you. Believe you. Know what it's like to fight for your life. Every minute of it.
Yeah.
Gives you a new perspective, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Bye. I will call Reed after I meet with Alex, and I'll meet with Alex after I steal my last car, hopefully. Hopefully. Feel bad for Songbird. She's messing around with things she probably shouldn't have, and then she got ball and drafted into the NUS, and then she got forced to do things for the president that she didn't want to, that are causing irreparable harm to her body. And now she's like, I just want to not die. I just want to escape. I just want to live alone, away from all this stuff. And I feel like V of all people can relate to that. I'm stealing a mini truck. Look how cute it is.
Reined her in, huh? Great! Now grab the delivery cords and drive.
Now where am I going? Oh, it's not as bad as it normally is. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and drive my way there, and I'll meet you when I get closer, because it always takes me like 10 minutes. All right, I'm finally almost here, and no interruptions on the way out here. I just had to drive slower because he wants it in good condition.
Not gonna lie, V. You got a gift.
Yeah.
My man will take care of the rest. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
When have I ever done that? Hey, just another story completed, and that should be my last one, I hope. Hopefully, maybe. And then I perhaps get another... Oh, wow, it is still in progress. Hopefully I can get another quest from all this. Somehow, somewhere. Oh, new vehicles available for purchase. If you're looking to buy a vehicle, simply hop on to the AutoFixer net page to browse what's currently available. You can access this net page from the computer in your apartment or from other computers throughout Night City marked with that icon. You see two types of icons in the vehicle photos, for vehicles armed with heavy machine guns and for vehicles armed with a missile launcher. As your street cred increases... Yeah, I feel like... Haven't I read this before? I know I'm gonna have some like crazy discount and I'll spend it, just not right now. been here? I feel like I've been here and done a quest here. Somebody tried to rob the place and I scared him out of it. Or something like that, maybe. Okay, let's go talk to Alex and then we'll call Reed and see how all this is going to go.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good. That'll be all.
Hey, you made it.
I did make it.
Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
Good to see you. Think I wasn't coming. Surprising with the invite. Let's just go with the first one.
Appreciate the invite. Glad to see you, Alex.
Sweet of you to say. I wrote you because I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission. Not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
So what did you want to talk about? Getting nervous before the op? First one.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
Have moments like that often. Now I understand your push for retirement. Yeah, I feel the same. I feel the same.
I like the sound of that myself. Just shed this skin and leave the Night City murk behind.
Hey, yeah. Like, who are you anyway?
Good question.
I'm V.
With all the shit going on in my life lately, a damn good question. And definitely too soon to know for sure.
Say, you ever think about who you'd be now if, life had taken a different turn?
Yeah, she would be a big somebody in Haywood. I feel like she is a big somebody in Haywood, though.
I'd probably be running the streets. Haywood, at least. That I know.
Padre might have something to say about that.
You know each other?
Well, I know him. Kinda doubt he's got a file on me.
I mean, Padre and V are like friends, too, so. To your health.
To your health.
Your turn?
Okay, now you. Who would you be, if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a brain dance star.
Why musicals? Ever acted in anything? You're good at pretending. Why musicals?
What's so special about musicals?
The world in song is much more beautiful than in reality. Intensely so.
Fair.
Plus, I just like to dance.
To a normal life, to our dreams.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth? Ooh, I love this song.
It's never what it seems.
She's wearing cowboy boots.
I'm ever missing, and it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands.
Apparently we're standing. Oh no, are we gonna make me go dance? Baby, let me take you. I'm sorry, what is that? Oh, that's the El Capitan one. Okay.
I need all somewhere between the ice and fire.
We'll join dancing. Is it a thing where all video game characters just have to dance ridiculous?
Busted moves? I can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
I mean, I'm really trying to think which video game character I've played has had good dancing. I mean, the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, that's always a good one. All right, let's stop. Stop embarrassing ourselves. Thanks for the chat, Alex. Bye. I can't say from over there.
Alex, thanks. I kind of forgotten how much I miss the simple things, too.
Don't mention it. See you soon, V.
Bye. I'll leave the bar. Oh no, I have a big one that he wants me to steal. Okay, let's save and we'll call Reed. And then we'll look at this El Capitan thing.
Bree, status report.
Nice to talk to you too.
Reed, hey. I'm Nova, thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
I talked to Songbird.
Somi contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit. Better sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. This tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to tell him.
B, one other thing. You need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints.
Oh.
I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
Okay. Farida's clinic, which is up the road. Okay. May I just fix my Chrome back to where I have all my things again? But sure, let's go to a random Ripper that we don't know any of these Rippers, so they're all random, to be fair, right? He wants his money on the double. Okay, been thinking about our conversation, couldn't shake this feeling of deja vu. You awakened a memory that had faded, one I can enjoy again. Memory of what? Another conversation I had once with a close friend, honest, real, no ulterior motives. V, after all those years with the agency, questioning every word, every gesture, every twitch, always looking over my shoulder. Do you know what that's like? Can't say I relate, sounds awful though. Yeah. I failed so many people over the years, but I won't fail you. That cycle of self-disappointment ends now. Okay.
Briefly, V. Netwatch has dispatched a hunter. As the quarry, exercise caution.
Excuse me?
See what?
Bree Whitney sold the Militech's data, then disappeared. Netwatch is now out to wipe anyone who came close to it.
Seriously?
Occupational hazard. Take care of yourself, V.
Chick fucking hazed me.
Right? Should have shot her in the face. I will remember this for next time, lady. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. That was a lady who I rescued last week. Don't know if she did it on purpose, but definitely seems like I'm suffering the consequences of her life choices. As usual, right? Right. Farida Nazeri, Clinic Medbay Repair.
Hello? Hello?
Farida?
You Farida?
Yes, and we're closed.
I hear you collect souvenirs from the Unification War.
Got something might interest you?
I doubt it.
Hear you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
Might be all spy and sneaky like. Using code phrases.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
Oh, there's Reed too. Great.
V, good to see you.
You couldn't just tell her it was me? Not letting me out of your sight.
Not giving me any breathing room, huh? Trust an issue.
Just looking out.
He hesitated.
I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through to resort to treason.
Nope, can't understand you're not dying. She's changed over the years. Sure you got your priorities straight? I feel like Songbird Somi doesn't trust Reed, and I don't think Reed trusts her, and I think that Reed will sacrifice Somi to get back in good with the president because he's calling it treason, and he's still fully on board with the NUSA, and Somi's not because she just wants to not die and be free, and this is not going to end well for V. I just have a bad feeling. Let's try this. Sure you got your priorities straight.
Trying to understand her, really? Or just looking for the key to bringing her in?
No, my aim is to save her.
You sure?
She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually, years.
Yeah.
I blame Myers, a sore loser. Does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Black Wall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone. Except maybe you. A little.
Bet you wish Somi would trust you instead. Probably.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
Songbird's going to prison? She is?
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can't.
Yo, what? You work for Myers. What are you trying to bring me around to? Like, doesn't matter what you'd think. You're not in charge.
What you trying to sell me, Reed?
Nothing. I'm merely trying to convince you.
Of what?
Okay. We break the chain Hansen wrapped around her neck. Then what?
Yeah.
We stow away somewhere safe. Ask some questions. Establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help it disappear. From everyone, everywhere, including Myers.
What are you gonna ask her?
Want to ask her a few questions, huh?
To understand her side. Got an idea already of what I'll hear. System broke her. Almost took her life. Like it did mine. As for me, well, my time's well past. But Somi's still worth saving.
But that would be treason, Reed. Why would you do such a thing? I think he is lying, but let's try the first one.
You know, some would call that treason.
Tell me something I don't know. I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the black wall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
I'm not telling him. I want to see how it all plays out. What's all this mean next?
Read you loud and clear. So what's it all mean next?
I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker. Silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Farida will feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
Song could sense it?
She could sense the breaker. Not talking about some run-of-the-mill runner here.
Yeah.
It's meta-heuristic, hyper-aggressive tech, cobbled together by a literal army of experts. If she does sense it, it won't matter. No one out there, alone, could withstand something like this.
Sure it'll be enough?
You sure this soft will work? Doubt it's been tested on anyone at Songbird's level.
From what they tell me, this program can anticipate what she'll do before she even thinks to do it. By the time you cut one thread, it's already found another. A precision-guided weapon designed to evade countermeasures.
How's this gonna work, exactly?
Okay, how do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
This is gonna turn to shit.
This'll turn to shit.
Who says it has to?
Dunno, man. But say you do corner her. Expect the unexpected, if you know what I mean.
There comes a time when all expectations are null and void. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands. Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
I need to do anything, or...
20 questions first? Should I hold your hand?
Yes?
No. Do nothing. Tush, meet chair. Okay. Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff. Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
What if she does something to V? Like, what if Solomon lied even more? Oh, what's this? Ooh, that's me?
Is that... me?
I made it especially for you. I'm glad you like it.
But what...
It's facial morph technology. It needs a baseline. That baseline is you.
Well, that's not messed up at all. But yeah, what if Solomon told her to do something else to me and he's not telling me? Oh, V, I'm so nervous for you. But let's poke around first. Time to put on your face? Constant transformation, the essence of life on the whole, yet elusive to us as individuals. At least such was nature's cruel fate before the advent of modern faceplate technology. Say goodbye to slow, expensive, piecemeal cosmetic changes. Say hello to the perpetual reinvention of yourself. Faceplate implantation was once widely considered a highly invasive procedure, but no more. The latest leaps in biometric materials and sensors allow for perfectly natural expressions and a full sensory experience, but with the shortest surgery recovery time to date. Most importantly, after a one-time foundational procedure, each subsequent faceplate model will no longer require a full installation. Become who you want, when you want. Reserve and personalize your very own Zeta Tech faceplate today and let your cycle of transformation begin. How exciting. Let's see if she's got any sneaky emails from Reed that I should be aware of. Combat zone. Oh, she's writing a book. Special request. Oh, this is from Reed, probably. I have an urgent...
What are you waiting for?
I'm reading your emails first. I have an urgent request for your services. A friend of mine is applying for a position of great responsibility in a very specific industry. The scope of their duties and associated risk requires unique cyberware. I know you have a busy schedule and this would require some reshuffling on your part, but I assure you their employer, who I am not at liberty to name, will compensate you generously. I understand. Call me and we'll set a time. New unit inquiry from Sublime MD. I received several inquiries and offers about this, one of which practically leapt off my screen. I sent out all my usual feelers, but found a lot of zilch. Can you ping me if anything pops up on your radar in Dogtown?
What are you waiting for?
It's your lucky day. I got a hit and I'm willing to negotiate a price on your behalf. I expect lower than the usual rate because we're dealing with a prototype batch. This means no manufacturer's guarantees, no warranties. I see no red flags, but once it's tested, I'll let you know for sure. An early look at tech specs shows promises. Great. And be honest, Farida, would you sell one of these in your own clinic? I would and I will. I have a client in mind for one already. Perfect. Then I await your SIG to hash out payment and transport details for the rest. From Mabel to Farida. My dear Farida, I know it's been ages and I'm truly sorry. I found myself in a few rough patches that forced me to go offline for a time. The most recent patch, some friends of friends were willing to put me up while I recovered, nothing serious. I only mention it because on my third day in their company, they played Come as Sunshine over breakfast. Jesus, how many years had it been? I wondered. I was literally crying out loud for crying out loud.
I don't have all day.
They didn't know what to do with me. Do you remember how we used to dance, no rhythm, no grace, moving our feet often more static than actual music on that old radio? And girl, did we howl. I'm surprised I had that in me. Should I even remember Tim and how used to gawk at you like a nervous goat? Anyway, I suppose I'm writing you now because that was the last time I ever felt at home anywhere. I miss you fierce, F. I think you're the last person I ever let myself truly get to know. Recently thought I had myself a great man too, but found out quick I was sorely mistaken, but that's another story for another time. I know these old memories don't mirror the people we are now, but since hearing that song again, I just can't shake the feeling that I lost something important in my life. I'm not asking you to follow me as I head east.
I don't have all day.
I just want you to know I was thinking of you. Don't be a stranger, Mabel. Okay. Nothing untoward on her emails. Rare text sounds like Night City native. Clinic in Dogtown. Why run it here? Let's try that one.
Why run a clinic in Dogtown, of all places?
The rents are low, and I siphon as much electricity as I need.
Can't tell if you're being serious.
Start your own biz in Night City proper, then come see me in a month. We'll compare accounts. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
Oh, jeez. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, right? Oh my gosh, don't wake up mid-procedure. This is awful. She is taking off my face. Oh, that's disgusting. All these noises. I don't like it when Johnny smiles at me.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, fuck off.
No, Johnny. Fuck off, please.
You missed me. Warms the cockles. Truly. So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
I got a choice.
Come on. You know this is a lose-lose clusterfuck of a sitch. I ain't here by choice.
At least you see that. Means they haven't turned you yet. Not completely. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both?
Both. Tragedy with me as the victim, maybe? Probably, unfortunately.
Think one of them's trying to dupe me?
No, they're both telling the truth. I mean, might be muddy on the nitty-gritty, but their motivations are plain and clear. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
What would you do if you were me? You haven't been much help. Yeah, Johnny, what would you do? Big brain.
Reed or Songbird? What would you do in my shoes, Johnny?
I am in your shoes, dumbass. For every gonk choice you make. But I can't do dick. But honest to God, V, not fucking around? I don't know. Got no goddamn clue.
All done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Oh, really? Might see me again?
Might pop by if I need anything else.
I can't wait.
Aaron's texting me. That's the boxing guy. I've seen that face before. Birds of Broken Wings is completed.
Hey, gig's all set up super sweet like. Tonight, at the Red Dirt.
Talk to Carrie? Didn't change his mind or anything?
No, not at all. He's pretty stoked, in fact. Haven't seen him like this since the Silverhand days.
What about Henry? Still not on board?
Didn't even try. Not wasting my breath on that dick tip. Well, so, see you tonight. And don't worry about your axe. Got the gear all rounded up.
Great. Awesome. Well, and more text messages. Okay, well, I'll go through my text messages and quests that I need to work on tomorrow because I'm definitely going to pause things here today. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Cyberpunk video.